and welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media in the world today. My name is Genevieve, and we have a lot of exciting stuff to talk about today, so let's get started. First up, we're going to talk about Instagram Reels. Facebook Reels. As TikTok continues to gain momentum as a video sharing platform, Facebook has tried to fight back a little bit by adding their own short-form video feature where you can share these short-form videos directly to the newsfeed or into groups. Reels creators can share directly from Instagram to Facebook, and you can find all of this content at the top of your newsfeed in the Stories, Reels, and Rooms feature, if you're lucky. Facebook is hoping to tap into developing markets and their already established audiences to lessen the desire to go to another app or platform by having just everything in one place. Although it's unlikely that there's going to be a takedown of TikTok by Reels, they have been seeing solid engagement growth. But let's just hope it doesn't end up like Facebook Stories. Next up, we're going to talk about our friend Twitter Spaces, who's making itself easier to navigate and more engaging to use. As Twitter wants to put more emphasis on the feature, they've given it its own specific tab and new highlight tools. When creating a space, hosts can choose up to 3 topics to tag their video with, so that users can find it more easily during and after the broadcast. Unlike Reddit or Facebook, who can find discussion to areas that the user is already interested in, Twitter has taken a more general tactic, and this has caused kind of an issue with oversupply. We'll see how that goes, Twitter Spaces. Now let's talk about YouTube and their newly published guide to rising aesthetic trends, as well as how to understand niche interests. They have released an interactive report where you can discover aesthetic trends and see how YouTubers engage with such content. As said by YouTube, Gen Z has grown up creating their identities for online spaces, which may explain why trends like dark academia or Y2K have become so popular. There are a few features of the report that you should definitely know about, like the growth of each aesthetic, as well as the elements of interest in each trend. But the most fun part is to look at just all of the neon colors in the map of videos associated with the trend of Y2K. Last up this week, TikTok is making it even easier for you to tell your story in your marketing approach. Like we talked about last week, the best performing ads don't look or feel like ads, which is why TikTok released an overview of the most effective promotional techniques for the platform. First, the story of your product, using clear messaging to connect users to your product. Second, results first and work backwards. Show the result of your brand, product, or service, and show how you got there. Third, the elevator pitch. Convey your brand to the audience in a simple and concise way. Fourth, step by step. Detail easy steps of using your brand or product. Fifth, build into routine. Show how easy it is for your brand to become a lifestyle. Sixth and final, easy, fast, and reliable. Make your product feel effortlessly achievable, used, or purchased. But if you were to take one thing away from this, get as much user-generated content as you possibly can so that you can connect with your audience. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name is Genevieve, and I'll see you guys next week.